Hello. Shall we get bashing? Small business, big dreams. Magina seems inordinately eager to speak with you. There's nothing inordinate about that. Whatever do you mean? Ty and Mel, welcome. Thank you. I am Magina, assistant shopkeeper and apprentice seamstress here at Taru's boutique. Lovely. Now that you remember my face, I feel like I maybe do, as I am merely one of many who owe you our lives, but you will always have my gratitude for saving me that day on the Il Eblon Rhyme. I remember you, maybe. It's fine. It's not reaching me. You are too kind, and while I hate to ask aught more of you, please say that you're here to assist Mr. and Mistress Tataru's new endeavor. No, but yes. Not yet. Oh, but he soon will be. Hello. How you doing? Cheesy grin. Whatever would we do without your penchant for turning up precisely when you're needed, eh? What have I gotten myself into, miss? Now, to make a long story of our solvency short, we've secured resources to produce the new designs I developed in cooperation with guilds near and far, and in sufficient quantity to meet rising demands. Cool. We shan't rest on our laurels, however. To serve passing adventures and the occasional intrepid chalayan is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm, no. Much like yourself, we must look towards new horizons. The silence proved that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible, and we would be fools not to capitalize on that and build the grandest trade network in the history of Heidelin. Think you mean... Wait, what do you mean? A furist, there we go. Got there in the end. All for the greater good, of course. Man, I'm telling her wrong. She's wrong. I can't even get it right. Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. I often think back to that incredible moment when the Gallian army came to our rescue. Perhaps our efforts too will one day lead to a miracle like that which took place in Elben Rhyme. I have no doubt they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive, and who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our current #1 customer? You! And thank you. Our erstwhile comrades in arms know that even when it comes to good equipment and better ideas, few have such keen eyes as our adventurer extraordinaire. Thank you. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you can convince them using the samples I've prepared. Well, I see that my mind is made up. I got you. Always. But of course, with your assistance, we'll have both coin and goodwill flowing in no time. Everything is falling into place. Where shall we send Ty first? Don't you worry, I have it all planned out. First, Limza Laminza. Sicard has the bloody executioners working harder than ever, so he is sure to appreciate my extra supplies. Next, Gridania. The Sea Tears are a source of trusted authority and insight into the Shroud, so we'd go amiss in not cultivating the investment of, say, Aerun Senna. I hear that he has some interest in affairs abroad, so the novelty of our samples may persuade him to our side. As for Huldar, I feel confident in pinning our hopes in Pippin. He's always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has more than a little sway in the Sultanate. Between his involvement with the Immortal Flames, the Syndicate, and the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for the quality accoutremanceship, that's the word. I mean, the game tells me it's a word, so I assume it's a word. Though I do have my doubts. With that out of the way, Mahina, would you do the honors? Ooh, honors. Honor me. Am I being honored? Never let it be said that the Tataru is stingy with her samples. Now, if you make your way to the Limsa and climb aboard the Astalicia, I'm certain someone will point you in Sikar's direction. Sure thing, Chicken Wing. I have my own avenue of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically to see how your journey is coming along. Let's get to it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. She's very excited. If I move you closer, fam. Right, thanks. Get your chest out of view of the camera. Oh, that's better. You're a bit down. Why are you so down? What's wrong with you? Oh, you're moving now. Where do you go? I don't think I like you moving. Okay, that should do. That should do. Where are we? I can just return to Limsa, can't I? 'Tis my home. My home away from home. Oh, it's much nicer. Ooh, yes, yes. Right in my face. Where am I going? Don't mind if I do. Am I clicking the planet? No! Crazily not. Some good suppression, that is. Thank you, OBS, I guess. Do a teleport. I do like that this ship's just kinda here. I think there's one of those bloody lookout things supposed to be on here somewhere. And I have no idea when I'm supposed to come for it. 'Cause every time I look, it's never bloody there. I don't think I've got any of the Realm Reborn ones. Alright team, what's happening? I recognise ye. What do you want? I want to speak to Sikard, please. Long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse. What I see, why not? Wait here. No promises on it not being about the apocalypse. I'm terribly sorry. Nice little look-see. Well, bugger me! Well, I mean, if you ask so nicely. Thought we'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? Your crew seems busy. No rest for the wicked and all. We're getting so many shipping requests that we've hardly put down anchor since old Charlene. Well, look at you go. You know, it was a time I thought pirating was the whole world. That being the best of them all meant something. Yeah, buddy. Going to Ilsabard made me see how small my world was compared to the real one, standing next to the star's finest. I started to wonder what I had to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud by bringing in a bigger goddamn all of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Well, look at you go. Between that and the new metalworks we got going with the kobolds and the Sahagin looking to export their own wares, seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Which is all to say that if you've got wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. Even if they're closed, you have to show off some clobber. Masterworks from Tataru Tari's boutique, guaranteed by the warrior of light himself. Almost seems a waste to wear them. Folk could be lining up at the docks for these. Literally seeing as old chalet and only accessible by the sea. Nah, if we got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract. Yeah, buddy. I reckon we could do that. You and Tataru share the same smile, so... Fireworks. Ah, I see the course clear as day. Now we just need a mandolin on board. He's right useless when there's work to be done. But talk's another matter, and he still owes me one for keeping his sorry ass out of trouble. So I'll have to put him in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. Oh, you two, you're keeping in touch, how adorable. How adorable. Tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of ours. May the winds of change guide us alright. Oh, my camera's not gone already. Oh, we tried. Let no one say that I did not try. Hi, it's me. How goes our little ventures thus far? It's gone alright. Oh, Sickard's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep after my own contracts while you work on Irune. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Manu can sniff him out. Well, I'll ask her to do a good sniffing then, shall I? Somebody's got to do it. Alright, so grid on, yeah? Don't mind if I do. Mother Manu. It's been a hot fucking minute. When was the last time I spoke to you? I feel like maybe in some event, but I don't remember which one. Hello there. Why, that isn't Tyre Mel. Struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, were you? Good God, no. Or is it the information you fancy? Information. Always information. Oh yes, word about his comings and goings never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned from his foray to Ilsabad, he's been roaming back and forth between our neighboring tribes, settlements, and the Lotus Stand. You'll miss him if you make for one or the other, like as not, so I suggest you waylay him at the Blue Badger Gate. Well, thank you, I'll do just that. Irune is never in one place for long, so you need only be patient a little while. Cup of tea while you wait? Oh, yes, 2 sugars, please. I have a sweet tooth and I can't lie. Whee! Hello, Irune, where are you? Is that a cave over there? Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Ah, salute. Curious. Curious indeed, what are you two doing? Yeah, you will run. Might I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Ty? And with such an enormous sack? Stop looking at my sack, boy. Didn't give you permission. No, I admit you've piqued my interest. To integrate the traditional and ingenuity of guilds throughout Eorzea in such a fashion is no small feat. As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, assuming I secure the other Seedseer's approval. Cool. You are doubtless aware that historically, Gridania has placed the peace of the Twelswood and our covenant with the element above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with other peoples. Yet, much as we are one with the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star entire? Our ventures in Garlemald made plain the strength of a world united. This attire you carry demonstrates much of the same truth. But perhaps you assumed you would need to talk to me round to the idea. If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If it is any comfort, I'm nearly as surprised myself. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elementals alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Though our time in Garlemald has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as gifted in the Twelswood, but beyond they inspire neither fear nor awe. I have been mistaken several times for a Zayla, and may as well be one, for all the difference my status as Seedseer makes to those who want for succor. There, buddy, I think you're pretty cool. Yet, 'twas the self-same insignificance that allowed me, for the first time in my life, to truly feel part of a greater whole. I am but one life among myriads upon this star. I dare say I should behave accordingly. There, buddy. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Tataru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. Will do, buddy. I bow to you too. Yeah, lovely bow. Guess who? Did you speak with Arun yet? I did. It's all going well so far. That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our Seedseer tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch Pippin ere his duties take him from Aldar once more. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps you could pay a visit to the Gold Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the Bouquet. Sounds good to me, Tataru. Alright. To Aldar. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty. Colosseum, eh? Guess we can get... Yeah, okay. Thought so. So, how you doing? Hello. I see, Marshal Turpin is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Ty awaits his convenience. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Hey, there he is. How's Tazona keeping you? My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here today. Oh yeah. Tataru is offering quality material, is she? I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I required the trials of Ilsabad, however, to truly see Tazona for what it is. The fire that warms the coldest night, the spark that ignites a blaze of hope, and most of all, an unbreakable testament to Father's faith in me. More ally than tool, it is a treasure beyond price. Does every soldier of the immortal flames not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armor, to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fall. Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just the sort of inspiring armaments we need. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order for custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Colosseum? Go for it, buddy. Sure Tataru would be over the moon. My thanks. We shall put them to use immediately. I feel like Tataru had this all planned out pretty well. As a child of Uldar, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. What you got in mind, buddy? I had been meaning to gift that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it than not. Tataru and Pippin, eh? I have spoken with Tataru at some length about our pasts, you understand. In many ways we are quite similar. As you may recall, her family was bankrupted when she was very young, a consequence of her father's business failing. And they were forced to put all their wealth toward paying off his debts, and then some. One asset they reluctantly parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru has long since searched to no avail. Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewelry of the very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it is the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse off for having changed hands though, and only the sapphire centerpiece remains unlost and undamaged. She may appreciate the sentiment nevertheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? The memories it holds for her aren't lost or damaged. Yeah. True enough. Though if it's to be a gift, I would prefer to at least clean it up a bit. In that case, I had considered asking the Goldsmiths Guild, but you ought to be able to turn the necklace into a piece that Tataru could wear, if not precisely what she remembers. I imagine you have the opportunity to pick up gems and other suitable materials on your travels. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? Always, buddy. Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. Best of luck finding matching materials. And in your mercantile endeavors, of course, may the traders guide you to fortune fair. Sure thing, buddy. You and me hope the same. You know what? Pippin and Tataru, much better than Pippin and Wedge. Not Pippin and Wedge. Tataru and Wedge. But hey, Pippin and Wedge too, that could be a thing. I assume these are all class quests, right? Oh, class and profession. Where am I going? Not Shalian. Coming home, Tataru, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo. Hello. You've returned with your bag all the lighter for having given away our samples, I hope. Yeah. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippin Taupin arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnership are already bearing fruit? It could indeedy. Everything went very well. Her mother's necklace. Well, that's a wonderful idea. Please allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Tataru. Be my guest. I do wonder what part you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Tataru prefers? No. If this necklace is to be a keepsake, why not focus on that? Who's this? Oh, apologies. I could not help but overhear. That's quite alright, but do please keep your voice down. What was it you were saying? It simply occurred to me that since you were gifted the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavour may wish to keep offer up something for Mistress Tataru as well. With such gifts, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and trials, but her present successes as well. Not a bad idea. That's perfect! If our plans for the boutique proceed apace, we should soon have more than enough tokens from friends across the seas. What do you think, Tai? I think not, yeah. Wow. Were you waiting for little old me? Always. Mistress Tataru, we were, just discussing the successful delivery of the samples, yes. Good to hear. How fares dear Pippin? He's good. He's a sweetie patootie. I knew he would come free, though I admit I wasn't expecting to outfit a whole host of immortal flames quite so soon. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warrior can always learn a thing or two. And Cicada and Rune have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. Imagine their personal growth bodes well for that of our network. Thank you for checking up on them. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next, but I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. Of course. Always there for you, Tataru. No. Okay. I wonder how frequently these are going to come out then. Interesting start. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I'm going to assume this questline ends with us creating that necklace and giving it to Tataru, and maybe we get some sort of flashback or something. I can see that happening, some big like emotional moment. Yeah, interesting. The Scions had help of the many souls in gathering refined adamantite, did you not? Even those who wander were not part of the Earthsblood contingent. Perhaps there's an opportunity there. I shall speak to Mistress Tataru post-haste.